So many of my clients are busy moms, and when we get to the point of our program where we're about to build out a fitness routine together, I see the look on their faces when we're about to cover ab routines. They get really, really nervous about deep core work. If you're suffering from diastasis recti and you're scared of ab routines, I assure you it can be healed, and you don't have to do anything that warrants fear to get there. You can start doing this video 3 to 4 times a week, and as you get stronger, that's when you can start to implement other forms of deep core exercises. Before getting into the routine, it's important to know what diastasis recti is. And if you're like, honey, I wish I didn't know as much as I do about diastasis recti, then you can definitely skip ahead to the routine. It will be linked below on that timestamp because I have no clue when it is right now. I'm just recording this. If you've been struggling to get that mom pooch to tighten right, but you have no idea why it's such a struggle, you might be suffering from diastasis recti. Diastasis recti is a separation of the 2 rectus abdominis muscles that run vertically along the front of the abdomen. Some causes include pregnancy or multiple pregnancies because the uterus is growing and expanding those muscles and connective tissues apart and causing that separation. Some other causes may be extreme and quick weight gain, just general obesity, or even abdominal surgery. So many ab workouts out there have a heavy focus on the rectus abdominis. These are the 6-pack abs that bulge and show when there's a minimal layer of fat. But you should know there are multiple muscles in the abdomen, and understanding their function will help you to train them properly.
The abdominal muscles, particularly the deep ones, play a crucial role in spine stabilization, working in conjunction with the back muscles to form the core and protect the spine. You have the rectus abdominis. These are the 6-pack muscles located along the midline of the abdomen, extending from the ribs to the pelvis. There are the external oblique, the largest and most superficial of the lateral abdominal muscles located on the outside of the abdomen. The internal oblique, located beneath the external oblique. These muscles are deeper and help with trunk rotation. The transversus abdominis are the deepest of the abdominal muscles, running horizontally across the abdomen. They're important for core stability and compression of the abdominal cavity. The deep core exercises that we're focusing on here and in your future are primarily regarding the transversus abdominis and internal oblique.
When you regularly incorporate exercises that target the internal obliques and the transversus abdominis, you are strengthening the functional core muscles. This will essentially snatch everything in. Think of like a tightening corset being pulled together. For this workout, you'll need a medium or strong resistance band, which you can substitute with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. I'm using either a 5-pound kettlebell or an 8-pound dumbbell, for example. You can go up to like a 15-pound dumbbell or whatever you're comfortable with. You'll also need a strong anchor point if you're using resistance bands, because you're gonna wrap the band around that anchor point like I have on my end table next to the couch, and you're gonna be pulling that over your head to create resistance. You'll also need a mat or soft carpet for underneath you, and then ideally a pair of socks. And that's it. I recommend doing this exercise anywhere from 1 to 3 times in a given session, and then doing a session about 3 to 4 times a week until you get stronger and you can move on to other more intense versions of deep core workouts. Don't forget to like the video and tell me how it's helped you in the comments after you've done it for a few weeks. And remember, it's never too late to be who you admire. Enjoy your workout.
Okay, so I want you to make an S sound like you're a snake as you lower down to lay on your back. You're gonna go S. This is going to engage your core. Make sure you tilt your pelvis upward so that your back is completely flat on the ground, and fold your rib cage over your abdomen. This is going to protect your spine and also engage the core. Now pull the resistance bands taut and adjust yourself to where you can feel the sensation of the resistance in your abdomen area. You're going to hold these in place throughout the duration of each of the 3 exercises, and you're going to do each exercise for 1 minute. There's no need to switch the form of resistance. In this second exercise, I am merely displaying how you can use a dumbbell instead of resistance bands and the best way to hold it for maximum tension in your abdomen. This is an 8-pound dumbbell, but you can even use a 10-pound dumbbell and move up to 15 pounds as you get stronger and more, whatever your comfort level is.